touch is a fabric that's starting to fray, like empty curtains in the heat of the day.
I find you in corners where the shadows run deep,
holding the promises we couldn't keep. It's soft on the surface,
but underneath lies
the ruin of all of our beautiful lives.
You're wearing the velvet, but it's stained by the red of the iron and water of the things that we bled. The truck is a wreck, the porch is a vine.
We're aging like leather, we're aging like a wine,
but the vintage is bitter, the vintage is sour. We're losing our grip in this quiet hour. It's a beautiful decay,
a tragedy dressed in the clothes of a life that we thought we possessed,
tarnished by time
and the tears that we shed.
Velvet rust
covering the frame,
we don't even remember
the sound of a name.
Beautiful decay,
wrapped in a gold, a story of love that we never should have told.
Velvet rust
creeping on the skin, letting the darkness finally come in.
I found your old letter, it's yellow and torn, written in the season before we were born. The ink is a blur, the message is gone. We're living our lives just to carry it on, but the velvet is heavy,
It's dragging us down.
I'm wearing a gown in this ghost-ridden town,
Trying to polish the grit from the floor, but I don't know what I am waiting here for. The luxury's gone and the ruin is near.
it's a beautiful decay,
A tragedy dressed in the
clothes of a life
that we thought we possessed,
tarnished by time
and the tears that we shed.
Velvet rust
Covering the frame,
we don't even remember
the sound of a name.
beautiful decay.
Wrapped in the gold, a story of love that we never should have told.
Velvet rust
Creeping on the skin, letting the darkness finally valley is waking to a scent of decay. The ghosts of the summer are fading away. You're crying in fields where the weeds grow too tall, waiting for leaves that refuse to fall. It's a savage grief, it's a beautiful stain, the way that we dance in the eye of the rain.
I'm carving your sorrow into the bark of the oldest oak tree, right here in the dark. My hands are all bleeding, my spirit is thin, trying to hide all the places I've been.
This isn't a funeral, it's just how we live, with nothing left in our hearts left to give. The wind is a siren, it's calling our names, playing with fire and losing the games. There's no one to witness the end of the line. Oh, it's a wild morning under the pines, where the jagged edges of memory entwines. We're howling at shadows, we're bleeding for life, lost in the thick of a desperate night. Wild morning, a prayer for the dead, for all of the heavy, unspoken things said.
I see you standing by the edge of the creek. You look so fragile, you look so weak, but there's a fire behind that sad, weary stare, burning the oxygen out of the air. The world is a graveyard, we're just the seeds,
Growing in silence, fulfilling our needs. I'm wrapping my arms round the cold, bitter stone, knowing that finally we're truly alone. The wild is reclaiming the life that we stole. The wind is a siren, it's calling our names, playing with fire and losing the games. There's no one to witness the end of the line. Oh, it's a wild morning under the pines, where the jagged edges of memory entwines. We're howling at shadows, we're bleeding for light, lost in the thick of a desperate night. Wild morning, a prayer for the dead, for all of the heavy, unspoken Silhouette of mountains cuts the indigo sky. I see you riding shadows where the dead poets lie. We trade our secrets for a handful of rain, tattooing our regrets on the runaway train. You got that look like you're chasing a goal, the one that you loved and the one you hurt most.
The saddle is warm and the leather is cold. I'm paying for the silver and the stories I sold. You were the siren at the edge of the creek, calling out the names of the bold and the weak. Now we're just spirits in a state of decay,
watching the world slowly wasting away. The horses are restless, the fire's burning low. There's nowhere to run and there's nowhere to go, bound by the tether of a life we defy. Oh, we're the ghost riders under the pale moon's light, galloping through the hollows of a desperate night, carrying burdens that the morning won't hold, with hearts turned to iron and spirits turned old. Ghost riders searching for a home in the dust, losing our mercy, losing our trust.
I remember the whiskey, the heat and the crime. We thought we were masters of the passage of time, but the clock on the wall is a hammer of lead, staring at the pictures of the words that we said.
It's a lonesome parade in a God-forsaken land. I'm reaching for you, but I'm grabbing the sand. The horizon is shifting, it's playing again. There's no one to punish, there's no one to blame, just the sound of the hooves on the canyon floor. The horses are restless, the fire's burning low. There's nowhere to run and there's nowhere to go, bound by the tether of a life we defied. Oh, we're the ghost riders under the pale moon's light, galloping through the hollows of a desperate night, carrying burdens that the morning won't hold, blistering sun. I'm walking a path that has never been won. You're sitting in shadows, a king of the dry, with nothing to offer but a long weary sigh.
But look at the color, look at the ghost of a life that we cherished and needed the most. The cactus is blooming in spite of the heat. We're bitter and broken, but we're standing on feet that have traveled through hell just to find this small space.
It's a miracle born of the grit and the bone, in the middle of nowhere and all on our own. There's beauty in dying, there's beauty in pain. It's a desert bloom, fragile and wild, a lonely survivor, a beautiful child of the drought and the hunger, of the secrets we keep, waking the heart from a long troubled sleep. Desert bloom in the garden of dust, burning with passion and burning with lust.
I never thought I would see anything green in this landscape of nothing, in this terrible scene. But you're like a flower that thrives in the blight, turning your face to the harsh golden light. I'm pulling you closer,
I'm fearing the end, but you are the lover and you are the friend that I needed to find in this canyon of stone. We're making a garden, we're making a home, out of the ruins and out of the sand. It's a miracle born of the grit and the bone, in the middle of nowhere and all on our own. There's beauty in dying, there's beauty in pain. It's a desert bloom, fragile and wild, a lonely survivor, a beautiful child of the drought and the hunger, of the secrets we keep, waking the heart from a long troubled sleep. Desert bloom in the garden of dust, burning with passion and burning with lust. Fire, bloom in the cold, a story of us that's waiting to be told. Child falling in pieces tonight. I'm catching the fragments of dead ancient light. You're pouring in their constellations we named, but they're all burned out and they're all untamed. We're staring at ruins in the velvet black sky.
I don't know the reason, I don't know the why. The stars are all breaking, they're drifting apart, just like the rhythm that's inside of my heart. There's no guiding light to show us the way. The gravity's failing, the orbit is gone. We're waiting for hope, we're waiting for dawn, but the night is infinite. The night is a tomb. We're watching the broken stars fall into ground, making a silence that's the deadliest sound. You're reaching for heaven, I'm reaching for you, but there's nothing left that we're able to do. Broken stars scattering gold, a story of misery that's never been told. I remember when they were shining so bright, before we were lost in this unending night. Now they're just cinders, they're just ash in the deep, and all of the promises that we couldn't keep are floating away in the vacuum of space. I'm looking for heaven, I'm looking for grace, but all I see is the darkness ahead, and all of the words that the stars never said. We're drifting together, we're drifting alone. The gravity's failing, the orbit is gone. We're waiting for hope, we're waiting for dawn, but the night is infinite. The night is a tomb. We're watching the broken stars fall into ground, making a silence that's the deadliest sound. You're reaching for heaven, I'm reaching for you, but there's nothing left that we're able to do. Broken stars scattering gold, a story of misery that's never been told. Look up, it's over. The light is cold. Broken, just stars falling. We're watching the broken stars fall into ground, making a silence that's the deadliest sound. You're reaching for heaven, I'm reaching for you, but there's nothing left that we're able to do. Broken stars scattering gold, a story
that's never been told. Broken stars, darkness. Darkness. The glass is a vessel for all of our years, a blend of the laughter, a blend of the tears.
You're pouring it steady, you're filling it high,
with the truth that we're scared to admit is a lie.
It tastes like the autumn,
it tastes like the end.
it's a punishment, darling, for all that we've penned in the journals of love that we locked in the drawer.
We're looking for something that isn't there anymore.
The vintage is sharp and the vintage is deep.
Drink to the madness, drink to the fall. We never were meant for the glory at all, just two lost souls in a velvet-lined room.
It's bitter wine
in a delicate glass,
watching the shadows
of everything past.
burns on the way down.
It stings in the chest,
The final goodbye
and the final request.
bitter wine
For the ones who have failed to keep the ship upright,
to keep it all sailed. I remember the sweetness we drank long ago when we were just kids in the wintry snow. But time turned the sugar into the gall, and we're just the victims, we're just the thrall of a habit that's killing us.
drop by the drop. And I don't think either of us wants to stop. We're chasing the buzz, we're chasing the ghost of the lovers we were and the ones we loved most.
But the cellar is empty,
The barrels are dry. Drink to the madness, drink to the fall. We never were meant for the glory at all, just two lost souls in a velvet-lined room.
it's bitter wine
In a delicate glass,
watching the shadows
of everything past.
it burns on the way down.
It stings in the chest,
The final goodbye
and the final request.
bitter wine
For the ones who have failed to keep the ship upright, to keep it all sailed. Cheers to the ruin,
cheers to the shame
we're not even sure
of each other's name.
bitter, so bitter.
Drink up. It's bitter wine
In a delicate glass,
watching the shadows
of everything sparkle against the pale glass. I'm watching the hours of the afternoon pass. Your voice on the speaker is fuzzy and low, like a long-distance memory I'm trying to know. The storm is coming, but it makes no sound.
I'm walking the street, my feet leave no ground. The static is rising, it's filling my head, distorting the lines of the words that we said. It's a gray, heavy curtain that's falling tonight. We're caught in the frequency, lost in the noise, the delicate balance of broken down toys, waiting for clarity, waiting for grace. It's just static rain falling on a deadline, blurring the edges of your soul and of mine. A beautiful hum in the dark of the air. It's everywhere, darling, it's everywhere. Static rain, washing the truth away into the ghost of another lost day. I turn the dial, but there's nothing to find, just the echo of thoughts in a troubled mind.
You're miles away, but you're close to my chest.
A phantom of comfort, a hollow request.
The signal is weak, and the power is gone, and we're just two dreamers waiting for dawn. But the sun never rises behind this cold screen. We're trapped in the space that exists in between. The static is screaming, the silence is near. We're caught in the frequency, lost in the noise, a delicate balance of broken down toys, waiting for clarity, waiting for grace. It's just static rain falling on a deadline, blurring the edges of your soul and of mine. A beautiful hum in the dark of the air. It's everywhere, darling, it's everywhere. Static rain, washing the truth away into the ghost of another lost day. Listen close to the hum
Of the things we've become.
fading out to static. Gone. It's just static rain falling on a deadline, blurring the edges of your soul and of mine. A beautiful hum in the dark of the air. It's everywhere, darling, it's everywhere. Static rain, washing the truth away into the ghost of another lost day. Rain, out of letters you wrote. I'm wearing a king's robe, a tattered old coat. The paper is thin and the edges are bent, like all of the passion and time that we spent. It's a royal disaster, a crumbling throne, sitting in silence, completely alone. I put a crown on your head made of stories and ink. We're standing right here on the edge of the brink. One gust of wind and the kingdom will fly up to the clouds in the velvet black sky. We're royalty, darling, of nothing at all. The walls are collapsing, the ink's running dry. We don't even have enough pride left to cry. It's a fragile illusion, it's a paper mistake. Paper crowns sitting on heads made of glass, watching the ghost of our majesty pass. We're rulers of wreckage, we're kings of the dust, betraying our honor, betraying our trust. Paper crowns dissolving in rain. Nothing remains but the ghost of the pain. I try to hold steady, I try to stand tall, but I'm just a peasant who's destined to fall. You're looking for diamonds in the ashes we made, but there's only the cold and the dark and the shade. The ink is just water, the paper is torn. I wish that a kingdom had never been born. I'm burning the history, I'm lighting the flame. I'm sick of the title, I'm sick of the name. We're just two beggars pretending to rule. The walls are collapsing, the ink's running dry. We don't even have enough pride left to cry. It's a fragile illusion, it's a paper mistake. Paper crowns sitting on heads made of glass, watching the ghost of our majesty pass. We're rulers of wreckage, we're kings of the dust, betraying our honor, betraying our trust. Paper crowns dissolving in rain. Nothing remains but the ghost of the pain. Dissolving in rain, nothing remains but the ghost of the pain. Just paper crowns falling. a sliver of the sun. The day we swore forever, and the day we were undone.
My white dress felt like lace, made of heavy chains.
Now I'm walking through the puddles of these autumn rains.
You said I do,
with a tremble in your tired voice,
as if love was a burden
and never a choice.
I remember the chapel, the smell of the old wood floor. I never felt so trapped behind a heavy door. I was looking at your eyes, searching for a sign that you weren't just taken, but you were finally mine.
But we were children playing house in a house of cards. Now we're just two strangers in the lonely backyards. The altar is empty, the candles have all gone black. There's no use in wishing, there's no turning back. The promises we whispered have turned into dust. Broken vows lying on the chapel floor. We don't love each other like we did before. It's a hymn for the lonely, a song for the blind, leaving all the pieces of our hearts behind. Broken vows like a steeple in the dark. We lost the fire, we lost the spark.
I go to the bar and I order a double rye, trying to drown out the look in your beautiful eye. The preacher told us that it's till death do us part, but death came early, just a crack in the heart. I'm working the fields, but the soil won't grow, and I'm planting the flowers, but they're not supposed to show. We're cursed by the things that we thought were true. I don't know who I am, and I don't know who are you. It's a tragedy written in a dusty old book. The altar is empty, the candles have all gone black. There's no use in wishing, there's no turning back. The promises we whispered have turned into dust. Broken vows lying on the chapel floor. We don't love each other like we did before. It's a hymn for the lonely, a song for the blind, leaving all the pieces of our hearts behind.
broken vows like a steeple in the dark. We lost the fire, we lost the spark. Can you hear the bells ringing? Can you hear the choir singing for the dead? Everything we said, everything we bled, it's broken, it's over. Leave it on the altar. Broken vows lying on the chapel floor. We don't love each other
Like we did before.
It's a hymn for the lonely,
A song for the blind,
leaving all the pieces of our hearts behind. Broken vows like a steeple in the dark. We lost the fire, we lost the spark.
just broken.
The vows, amen. The valley's waking to a scent of decay. The ghosts of the summer are fading away. You're crying in fields where the weeds grow too tall, waiting for leaves that refuse to fall. It's a savage grief, it's a beautiful stain, the way that we dance in the eye of the rain.
I'm carving your sorrow into the bark of the oldest oak tree right here in the dark. My hands are all bleeding, my spirit is thin, trying to hide all the places I've been.
This isn't a funeral, it's just how we live, with nothing left in our hearts left to give. The wind is a siren, it's calling our names, playing with fire and losing the games. There's no one to witness the end of the line. Oh, it's a wild morning under the pines, where the jagged edges of memory entwines. We're howling at shadows, we're bleeding for life, lost in the thick of a desperate night. Wild morning,
A prayer for the dead,
for all of the heavy unspoken things said.
I see you standing by the edge of the creek. You look so fragile, you look so weak, but there's a fire behind that sad, weary stare, burning the oxygen out of the air. The world is a graveyard,
We're just the seeds, growing in silence, fulfilling our needs. I'm wrapping my arms round the cold bitter stone, knowing that finally we're truly alone. The wild is reclaiming the life that we stole. The wind is a siren, it's calling our names, playing with fire and losing the games. There's no one to witness the end of the line. Oh, it's a wild morning under the pines, where the jagged edges of memory entwines. We're howling at shadows, we're bleeding for light, lost in the thick of a desperate night. Wild morning, a prayer for the dead, for all of the heavy unspoken things said. Let it be, let it die, underneath the blackened sky. Let it be, oh, let it die, oh, underneath the blackened sky. Let it die, underneath the blackened sky. Wild
morning.
gone. Oh, it's a wild morning under the pines, where the jagged edges of memory entwines. We're howling at shadows, we're bleeding for light, lost in the thick of a desperate night. Wild morning,
A prayer for the dead,
for all of the heavy unspoken things said. Just the wild
morning.
quiet.
The garden is choked with the weeds of the past. Nothing here grows, nothing was meant to last. We're standing in ruins in the middle of May, watching the colors all turn into gray.
Your heart is a field where the harvest has failed.
My soul is a house where the windows are nailed. We're living in drought and we're craving the rain.
Just two thirsty creatures feeding on pain. The soil is too hard for the seeds that we sow.
We're barren, we're broken, we're waiting for light, but the day is just hiding the ghost of the night.
Everything hollow, everything dry.
We got barren souls in a kingdom of dust, trading our kindness for a mouthful of rust.
Nothing to offer, nothing to take,
just the echo of love that we couldn't make.
Barren souls wandering wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
I look in the mirror,
What do I see?
a stranger who looks a whole lot like me.
We built this life on a foundation of doubt. Now we're just watching the fire go out.
The wind is a ghost,
Howling through the fence,
and it's taking the meaning.
it's taking the sense.
I'm planting my hope in the cracks of the floor.
But I don't think I'm waiting for you anymore. We're just two shadows in a desolate place.
We're barren, we're broken, we're waiting for light, but the day is just hiding the ghost of the night.
Everything hollow, everything dry.
We got barren souls in a kingdom of dust, trading our kindness for a mouthful of rust.
Nothing to offer, nothing to take,
just the echo of love that we couldn't make.
barren souls wandering wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Nothing left in the well. Welcome to our personal hell.
Dry earth,
Dry earth,
dry heart,
dry heart,
everything falls.
everything falls. We got barren souls in a kingdom of dust,
Trading our kindness for a mouthful of rust.
nothing to offer, nothing to take,
Just the echo of love that we couldn't make.
sunset is spilling like oil on the sea, a treasure I'm losing, a part of me.
The hills are all glowing in shades of decay,
a fortune we spent in a single short day.
We're clutching the light as it slips through our hands. Just fools in the dark of these desolate lands. We wanted the glory,
we wanted the fame,
but all we got left
is the weight of the name.
The riches are gone
and the copper is tarnished.
The shine is a lie
and the value is fake, just another mistake that we're destined to make. We're holding on to a ghost in the cold. Oh, it's just lonely gold in a pocket of thread, a heavy reminder of words that we said. We're rich in our sorrow, poor in our grace, chasing the shadow of a vanished face. Lonely gold, turn into stone, building the temple we'll leave all alone.
I found an old coin in the lining of my coat, a reminder of songs that I never once wrote.
You're wearing the jewelry you bought with your pride, but there's no one to witness the tears you have cried. The value is dropping, the currency's dead.
And I'm spinning the stories inside of my head. I'm painting the walls with the color of greed,
but it's never enough, and it's never what we need. We're just two scavengers under the sun. The shine is a lie and the value is fake, just another mistake that we're destined to make. We're holding on to a ghost in the cold. Oh, it's just only gold in a pocket of thread, a heavy reminder of words that we said. We're rich in our sorrows, we're poor in our grace, chasing the shadow of a vanished face. Lonely gold, turn into stone, building
is falling in pieces tonight. I'm catching the fragments of dead ancient light.
You're pointing at constellations we named, but they're all burned out and they're all untamed. We're staring at ruins in the velvet black sky.
I don't know the reason, I don't know the why, but the stars are all breaking, they're drifting apart. Just like the rhythm that's inside of my heart, there's no guiding light to show us the way.
The gravity's failing, the orbit is gone. We're waiting for hope, we're waiting for dawn.
But the night is infinite,
the night is a tomb. We're watching the broken stars falling to ground, making a silence that's the deadliest sound. You're reaching for heaven, I'm reaching for you, but there's nothing left that we're able to do. Broken stars scattering gold, a story of misery that's never been told.
I remember when they were shining so bright,
Before we were lost in this unending night,
and now they're just cinders, they're just ash in the deep.
and all of the promises that we couldn't keep are floating away
In the vacuum of space,
I'm looking for heaven, I'm looking for grace, but all I see is the darkness ahead, and all of the words that the stars never said. We're drifting together, we're drifting alone. The gravity's failing, the orbit is gone. We're waiting for hope, we're waiting for dawn. But the night is infinite, the night is a tomb. We're watching the broken stars falling to ground, making a silence that's the deadliest sound. You're reaching for heaven, I'm reaching for you, but there's nothing left that we're able to do. Broken stars scattering gold, a story of misery that's never been Look up, it's over. The light is cold. Broken, just stars falling. We're watching the broken stars falling to ground, making a silence that's the deadliest sound. You're reaching for heaven, I'm reaching for you, but there's nothing left that we're able to do. Broken stars scattering gold, a story of misery that's never